Eh,
Takin na nga, linaw na sinabi ko sa'yo. Nagawang custom character.
ano tayo, story mode?
Teka, wala pa ako sa
Tingnan mo.
Select.
Multiplayer tayo. Sa story mode. O ano, game master.
Ano? Story. Story yata. Story.
Story tayo. Tapos multiplayer.
Oo. Tapos...
Gawa ka nga na ano. Boss, gawa ka ng lobby.
friends on. Okay.
Friends only. Gawa ka lobby. Wait, wala ako na. Walang tubig. Wait lang. Nagawa ka na?
Mag-online nga, di kita ma-invite.
Nga, mag-online nga. Nakikita kasi yung mga tropa ko dito. Gaya mag-dota eh. Wait lang.
Hindi mo pansin eh. Mas maganda to.
Invite mo ako kahit naka-hindi.
Hindi na kaya eh.
Ako kaya gawa. Ako kaya gawa.
Wala na kasi.
Gawa ako. Ano? Any adventure? Any adventure ba?
Any adventure?
Hindi siya, di ba gagawa ka ng ano? Ng...
Hindi, tingnan mo lang yung create.
Hindi, gagawa tayo ng character dito.
Oo.
Kada adventure pa gagawa ng bagong character, gano'n.
Hindi.
Paano mag-invite? For connectivity.
Hindi ko nakikita yung lobby mo.
Hindi nga, kailangan pala talaga naka-online. Hindi na. Visit niya yan.
Online ka na?
Ito na, mag-ano pa lang.
Mag-offline ka na lang ulit pagkatapos kita i-invite.
Ha?
Offline ka na lang ulit pagkatapos kita i-invite.
Okay. Ay, nakalimutan ko na mag-online dito. Ayan.
Online ka na ba?
Online na ako.
Yan.
Ayan. Nakagawa ka na?
In-invite na kita. Saan mo?
Ayan na. Play.
puta.
Yun. Paano mag-ready?
Malay.
Ready.
Ayan.
It's Maxim.
Tangin na niya.
Pwede rin ba mag-offline? Puta. Try ko nga mag-ano.
Yan. Character creation.
Ano? Bakit naman na ito?
Famed, of course, for my unique red skin and
Ayoko nito. Gusto kong gumawa ng ibang character.
Assassin. Ano, mag-rogue ka?
Ha?
Mag-rogue ka?
Mag?
Rogue. Shadow Blade. Wayfarer.
Battle Mage. Cleric. Juror.
Magba-battle mage ako.
Mag-undead kaya ako. Ang tangin ng pangit ng elf dito. Ang pangit din ng human.
Bakit ng elf dito? Lizard man. Ayoko niya. Undead dwarf. Putang pa. Undead lizard. Ito nga lang si Sabil na lang. Ba't ganun? Nag-iiba-iba rin yung talents.
Ang pangit ng dwarf. Lizard.
Akala ko nalaro mo na to.
Isa.
Ganun ang haba ng leeg ng mga elf. May pre-build sila. Ayoko ng pre-build. Ay, yung character.
Yeah.
Ayoko ng undead. Puta, wala nang ang picture eh.
Ah.
Inang pangit ng babaeng dwarf ang puta.
Greet the Reaper for
Laki ng ulo.
Glory is mine.
Human. Appearance.
Mag-human ka?
Oo.
Sige, mag-iba ako. Grace.
Tao ako eh.
Parang gusto ko itong Feign. Mag-undead ako.
Hmm. karakter ka na pala, tagal na natin.
Ha?
Character customization pala, ang tagal na.
Taka, hindi makapili. Kahit race pa lang, di na ako nakapili. Kay elf na nga lang. Visit.
Pinapakit ang hairstyle na to.
Yan. Ilang taon pangit.
Bakit ng elf?
Nice try.
Prepare your Screeter Reaper for me.
Okay na yan. Preset. Ang kunin, kung magbabattle mage ka, ang kunin mo strike tsaka intelligence. Tapos,
Ano, na talent? Talents?
oo. Find hidden treasures. Skills. Ako yung magfi-finesse. Dapat ako finesse ako eh. Finesse tsaka intelligence.
Anong select talents mo?
Talents.
Oo.
Ay, tangin, hindi ko pala napalitan yung base ko dapat. Fighter, Inquisitor.
Dome protection akin eh.
Yung Ranger. Elemental arrowheads. Ricochet.
Attributes, ilalagay mo attributes, boss.
Teka lang, maglalagay pa ako. Finesse, wits. Hindi. Bakit wits? Yan muna. Finesse, intelligence.
Lone Wolf yung talent ko. Yung sinabi mo.
Sige. Lone wolf din ako.
Ano origin mo?
Origin.
Oh. Tags. Barbarian ako.
Teka lang. Hindi pa ako tapos mag Pyrokinetic, Huntsman. Saan?
Ba't may instruments? Hindi naman...
Yung,
Ano
yung,
ba?
Ano to? Yung abilities ko, ano ah. Magpunayin ko yung Huntsman, Pyrokinetic, tsaka Hydrosophist.
Saan yun?
Sa
Sa skill?
Abilities nga. Sneaking, Thievery, Telekinesis, Lore Master.
Tatlong skill lang ba ang pwede? Boss?
Anong tatlong skill?
Tatlong skill lang ang pwedeng palit-palitan dito sa skill din, no? Skills from warfare ability, from hero ability. Ano to?
Ba't may Lore Master ako? Sige.
Hindi ba pwedeng,
Transmission. Okay, channel. Ano?
hindi ba pwedeng ano?
Ano?
Hindi pwedeng maraming skill dito. Hindi pwedeng palit-palitan yung skill dito. Boss.
Hindi. Hindi ko alam
Kung ano yung
hindi ko alam kung may respect dito.
Oh. Wait nga, magandang build.
Saan maglalagay dito?
Appearance. Present.
Telekinesis. Skills. Edit. Ricochet. Pin down. Ricochet. Pin down. Putang ina, kailangan nga natin ng first aid. First aid mo. Confirm. Talents. Ayun, nasa talents na ako. Arrow recovery. Long wolf. Anong origin mo? Hello?
Oo.
Anong origin mo?
Ano, pinili kong origin Barbarian.
Barbarian. Ano ang silbi nitong origin? Mystic. Tsaka outlaw. Yan. Dalawa pala eh. Ano yung isa?
Akin Mystic at saka Barbarian.
Mystic Barbarian. Sige. Instruments. Ano yung instrument mo? Tanga lang. Instrument po ito.
Ewan ko, loot.
Ano,
Loot ba to?
Wala loot dito eh.
Wala loot.
Wala saan. Tambura.
Banzuri sa akin.
Tapos na ako.
Doon sa ano, sa abilities, anong pinataas mo?
Yung para sa akin, alimutan ko na. Naka-waiting na ako. Yung ability na nilagay ko. Pyrokinetic tsaka Huntsman. Nagawa mo pala.
Hindi lang, may pinapalitan akong skill.
Wala suot yung karakter ko. Nakabahag lang.
Warfare. Okay, nag-start na ako.
Ito na yung kwento.
Parang ang D&D to. May mga roll rin to.
Wala.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared. And sent to Fort Joy.
Mas maganda yung magkaiba tayo ng class para di tayo nag-aagawan sa gamit. Sa akin yung mga bow, sa'yo yung mga sword yun.
I'd come here to kill
Axe yata akin.
Godwoken.
Hindi, may sword. Pwede ka rin mag-sword.
But instead,
Depende
I
sa
became
nilagay mo
part of
ng
their
abilities.
story.
200 weapon na 100 weapon. Tapos pwede ka rin mag 100 weapon na dual wield.
Ay,
Yung
putas.
shield yung isa.
Sabog yata to. Check ko nga ano maganda.
Ano change? Wala na yata change to.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry. The sedative will wear off soon enough.
Once back, raises back. Ah. Okay.
Easy now. No need to hurry.
Asan
Get
ka,
your
boss?
bearings and report to me upstairs.
Dito, kasama mo.
Ba't wala ka na dito?
Nandito ako.
What did they do to me?
Let's get our bearings. Not a very chatty fellow, are you?
Ano yun? Ano yun? Oy!
Bakit? Bakit yun? Tayo lockpick. May isa pang bakit dito.
Para saan ba yung bakit?
Armor.
Empty desk. Ginagawa na ko. Ang laman.
An animal sty. Freight or food.
Did you expect a needle? Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicked you right in the shin.
Gago.
Nakausap ko yung ano.
Nakausap mo?
Yung kambing.
Kambing ang
Did you
puto.
expect a needle?
Ano to laruin?
Search for its key.
Ang laman. Ano ka na? May mga items ka na? Boss?
Wala pa. Ito lang nakuha ko yung mga...
Yung.
May nakuha kong itlog tsaka pera.
Paano makita yung items dito?
Alt.
Ay, gago. Sinakto yung ano. Yung kambing.
Sira ulo ka. Nakita ko dito sa hagdanan.
Umakyat ka dito?
Dito.
Eh, live tutorial yan eh.
Pwede naman yata bumalik eh.
Umakyat ka na? Live tutorial na?
Oh.
Boss? Uy, bumaba ulit.
Nainis siya.
Why, you're looking at... There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Troubled waters.
Dungeon? You have the gall to call my laboratory a dungeon? I'd be quite annoyed with you if you didn't look so
Combine. Ano yung
complex.
ko-combine ko dito?
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely.
Nagawa ko siya.
Eventually. In the meantime, a new life awaits.
Hindi ko alam.
If you're a particularly
Kausapin ba
good
ito matanda?
boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to sauce. For good. Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those sauce spells of yours? See what happens.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result.
Gago.
There you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters you of sorts. Makes you unable to cast sauce. For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's. Everything's spick and span. Nothing left to do, really.
Pwede patayin itong Manchester.
Good God.
Mamaya mapatayin yan.
There's been a murder here.
Quite the mess.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Anong ginawa mo?
Magister Waters.
Ba't nagagalit sila sa'yo?
Hindi ko alam. Hindi ko alam ginagawa ko.
Gago pa.
Sing us a song, I know you can.
I forgot how to sing. I did. Ah, there you are. Husband, would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not at all rat-like babes that I am by no accounts this loser woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical. How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused with anyone else. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and get, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
Avoid
She
looting
turns to you,
room.
dark-eyed and dirty-haired.
Anong pipiliin ko dito, boss?
Alin, hindi ko alam.
Gotta
yan.
keep ourselves
Yung
entertained,
bakausap
haven't we?
ko.
You presume right. Nope. Trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better. Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it. You take care, though.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
The fuck? Nasaan tayo?
Asan ka?
Dito ako sa labas. Si Bill.
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet
Ng mga
that's
laman.
just what they'll look like. Rolling dice. Deciding fates. Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
She eyes you suspiciously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. Just like you. And I'm quite good at it, too. I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
The fuck?
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone lay sleeping, you lay awake thinking of someone back home. A very special someone. You were reminiscing about the things you used to do together.
Huh?
She pats you on the shoulder consolingly.
There, no need to be a sourpuss. You don't have to worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me. I don't lick and tell.
The fuck? Gawa ka ng ng bedroom.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with
Saan ka nakakuha
arms
niyan?
folded. A sly smile playing on
Yan,
his face.
nakapalap.
He stares across at the
Saan,
magister
saan?
guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Yan lang, saan dyan.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this tramp Ifan.
Rolling his eyes at the magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again. He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks,
Pinches less that way, right?
hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction. The sullen magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins.
Yung ano ba?
flashing
Kung ano
pointed white
mga
teeth.
choices mo dito, magkakaroon rin sa ano?
14 years
O
old.
isa pa rin yung
The
outcome?
only difference is somebody gave him a
Hindi ko
bigger
alam eh.
sword, and now he's Johnny Big Pants. Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the joy. Away from interested parties. No. The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough. The joy, I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show. Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself. Easy now. I might think the same, but Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
Vic.
What are you conspiring about over there? You, elf. What's your name?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
Name.
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his voluminous robes.
Away with you. At once.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
Ben, wala pa rin nangyayari.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
I've never dined on anything less than a dozen. I know this is no way.
There has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce. Well,
Ano yung yung linya
what
dyan?
have we here?
Linya
A
saan?
fresh face in this stale hell.
Door.
Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little ship like this. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook? Oh, goodness, no. Don't even mention the demon's testes that are turnips. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor? Yes, I can tell from
Ano tong
your
ano?
vagabond
Attitude
chic.
race.
A bag is
Ayun.
as good as a shirt
Attitude
kind of
plus 2.
style.
Ibig
I
sabihin,
shouldn't
gusto
be
ka
getting
nila.
my hopes up. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after. Just as I thought. That explains what's besieging my nostrils. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we? As per your own testimony, you have the taste buds of a dung beetle, the fashion sense of a monkey in a clown suit, and your personal hygiene reminds one of a carcass rotting in the sun. That won't do at all, see? I'm sad to say I must deny you the opportunity to be my slave. Ever so sorry. I know, but you just don't have what it takes. A good slave's made of sterner stuff, I'm afraid.
I
Still,
will kill you.
hone your skills, and one day you may just qualify for a position in a lesser household than mine. You keep dreaming, you hear?
Sino yung may gusto sa'yo?
The elf is reading a volume of
Wanna see ng
Hubert's
ano,
famous
lesbian
encyclopedia.
action.
He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail. He reaches out and examines your face, tugging at your ears and prodding your nose.
Fascinating.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
Lesbian action.
Surely.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell
Usapin
you
ko nga
if
to.
you keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Ano?
Here to register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far? Glad to hear it. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Dick. Keep those bubbles trained on her, and if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
Windigo.
You seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Oh shit.
Nangyari? Ginawa mo! Kausap ko pa yung lizard eh.
Kinausap ako dito.
What's happened?
Namatay lahat ng mga tao dito. May ano dito, may weapons dito.
Patay siya. Namatay yun. Saan ka? Niiwan mo ako dito eh. May kinakausap.
May mga weapons dito.
Saan? Wala namang weapon ah.
Hindi mo makita?
Pitchfork. Kuha ko plato. Kuha ka plato.
Plato, pinagsasabi mo dyan gabi.
Yun o, kinuha ko yung plato, yung tinapa, yung isda. Pagkain yan. Bottle of wine. Isda. Red supper. Empty cup, bebenta ko to. In-equip mo na yung weapon mo?
Oo. May namatay din to. Dito still. Okay, hell yeah. Namatay silang lahat.
Ang dami mong ano, mga items, hindi mo binibigyan.
Ang dami items. Namumulot lang ako dito.
Naubos mo eh.
Wala pa mga importante dito ng item.
Umupo, gago.
Eyes motionless, curled on the ground like an animal.
Raulo
Under his
karakter
shaggy hair,
mo.
you can see his eyes flicker open, but he doesn't register your presence at all.
Lucien. Lucien.
Ifan cries out, then his eyes fall closed again. No matter how much you
Tayo
shake
na
him
gumalaw
now,
ng camera
he
ko.
cannot be roused.
Wet ka daw, wet.
Na.
Namatay lahat ng Magister. Ito yung ship, namatay gabi. Nag-save ka ba? Hindi ka na daw, wala ka na daw space.
Ha? Wala na ako?
Space sa inventory. Pulot ka kasi ng pulot ng ano.
Ba't mas marami pa ang item ikaw eh?
Hindi kaya.
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
Lumayapon ako dito. Patayin natin to si Siwan.
The Magister lies on the floor.
Ay na, bakit kasi may water barrel ako?
100 XP.
Ano ba bang action dito? Yank the door.
O, ba't sunog ka?
Paano to?
Nasaan ako? Nasaan ka? Stairs. Saan ako pumunta?
Ngayon lang.
First bow. May bow na ako. Ang yan ka pala.
Nakuryente ako! Sarili kong... Nakuryente ako sarili kong spell.
May aso dito. Patayin ba natin to?
Ano ba patayin yan? Wag. Alagaan natin to. Ano alagaan to?
Wala kang spell na ano eh. Yung para makausap mo siya.
Paano?
Really ko yun eh. Tangilan ko. Pinanapan na naman yung aso.
Umalis. Ano ba normal attack dito?
Hold mo yung control.
Ha?
Control. Tapos turo mo sa gusto mo i-atake. Okay, painting. Basta.
Persuasion success.
Persuasion?
Yan siya, ba't -5 ka?
-5?
Attitude.
Ah, may tao pala dito.
Just leave me be.
Patayin ko silang dalawa. Banatan mo.
Hindi ulit ko makita.
Bishop Alexander, if Lucian were alive, what would he think of his son's dying?
Oh, turn mo, boss.
Dali. No. Gago, may shield siya. Dito ako sa likod mo.
Sira ulo.
Oh yan, wala na siya armor. Banatan mo. Ano ginagawa mo? Wala kang tinamantanga.
Ba't ganun?
Gago, itapat mo sa kanya. Ba't ka tumabi?
Hindi ko matamaan eh. Paano ba i-set yung camera dito?
Ano? Patayin mo to ah. Dapat. Jesus, dinapitan na ako. Aray! Isyak mo. Wala ka ba spell?
Cool down ako eh.
Gago kasi. Sinak yung bintana. Gago po.
Hindi ko alam ginagawa ko dito.
Palakad-lakad ka. Ano na ginawa nito?
Hindi ko alam na gil ako. Encourage. May-encourage kita, boss.
Wala ka silbi.
Hindi ko alam ito. Encourage yun eh. Di ba pwedeng incon yung camera dito?
Talon. Sabi mga baril.
Tayo masira.
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular and a glorious jewel
Oy,
sits in the
nabuksan
middle
ako.
of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No.
That fog
Damn
daw.
fools record knowledge on a pulped tree. It catches fire. It turns into must when wet. It cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh.
Ano to? May mga item dun.
Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly use the little you were given. Do you look at me and think, why yes, there is someone with organs enough to drown? Trifling matters like water and poison do not concern me. No, damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the sea floor, I will
Hence the
simply
to
walk
the
to
living.
shore. Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats
Ay,
to
patay ako!
hopelessly squabble over.
Ginagawa mo.
Remember, one of you...
The skeleton resumes.
Paano to? Hindi ko alam to.
Ayan. Buhayin nito.
Nice.
Huwag lumapit sa death bag eh. Pag na eh.
May pupulutin sana ako dun eh. Encourage yun, pre.
Patayin ko itong aso na to. Eh, lumapit ka dito. Eh, may aso tayo mapatay.
Oh shit, ito may apoy. Ang papatayin natin.
Aso. Harapin mo yung aso. Wala, lapitan mo. Banat. Yan.
Ano na? Ano yun? Walang laman? Puta na, kuryente ako.
Asan yung hagdanan? Bakit wala hagdanan dito?
Ba't walang laman? Pinulot mo?
Oo.
Ayan ito. Bigyan mo sa akin.
Gagawin mo doon, ngipin.
Kailangan ko yun, ngipin. Gawa ko necklace.
Wala mo. Necklace lang po. May daanan dito ang iba.
The hatch is blocked. I need to find another way.
Di natin malaman-laman kung anong objective natin eh.
Kailangan natin tumakas kasi lubog na yung bangka.
Sabi ano daw eh. Hanapin daw yung ano eh, yung killer eh.
Killer? Nahanap ko na. Siya nga yung gumawa nito. Ito, may hagdanan dito.
Asan ka?
Dito.
Wawa tong ano, laser to.
Nakikita mo to? Punta ka dyan. Ito.
Saan? Nasa taas ka pa rin?
Isa mo. Ayun. Yung mga kalaban dito.
Saan nga?
Sa taas.
Taas?
Discus board. Discus board yung dito.
Asan? Saan ba yung daanan?
Dito ka sa taas.
Doon sa may death pug?
Hindi. Sa gilid niyan.
Medyo di ba bumaba ako dito? Baba ako dito, di ba?
Hindi, akit ka nga eh.
Tapos?
Pining ko na kanina, hindi ka pumunta eh. Ito. Nasaan ka ba?
Hindi ko nabuhay yung ano, yung lesbian. Saan ba yung daanan?
Nasaan ka ba? Bumaba
Dito,
ka na
akit
naman.
dito. Hatch is block daw eh.
Hindi nga dyan, bumalik ka dito sa ano, sa nasan yung dead bug, nasa gilid ng
Okay.
So may hagdanan dito. Akit na ako, inubos ko ng items.
Oh, may ship ako. Sa gilid ng death pug. Tapos,
hagdanan dyan.
oh shit, ba't bumaba to? Akyat!
Shit.
Gagawin natin. Hindi tayo masusunog dyan.
Susunod. Pulutin ko sana yung mga item ni Magister na. Wala. Apoy.
Kalaban natin itong Kraken. Release na Kraken.
Ito, may bangka dito.
Captain Queen.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes
Ba't
to note
namatay ka na naman?
You said
Inulot ko yung gamit ng Captain Queen.
Ulit yung bahala ka dyan. Buhay ka pa ba?
Oo. Kumain ako meat.
You see those tentacles, kid?
Wala na bang items dito?
Thank you!
Can't reach.
There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight
Cannot be reached daw.
You're gonna be the death of us, you
Yung
hear?
cannot be reached.
Press L.
Had to open your big mouth, didn't you?
You should never leave someone behind.
Sabi mo na yung ladder. Nasaan yung ladder? Ay, ito.
If you could walk.
Oh, shit.
Wait! Void woken!
Daming kalaban ah. Trying boost.
Gago, dami na. Ano ba to?
Nabuhay yung mga kampi natin kanina.
Kita mo yan? Panis. Oh!
Beardless bugs would sink the ship on my watch.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary.
Gago, ako pumatay.
Courage.
Let the games begin. Hurts, doesn't it?
I've faced worse.
Tatapusin pa natin tong turn nila.
They who are
Oh,
about to
arapin natin sila eh.
hurts, doesn't it?
Kinutsilyo niya, gago.
Ikaw na.
Paano yan? Ang layo niya.
Ah, wala. Dingding tatamaan mo dyan.
Nine meters, dalawang move agad. Ang gagawin ko, boss?
Wala.
Ito na ako.
Yan, ito na. Wala mo.
Encourage. Moral support to.
Space pa pag wala ka nang gagawin.
Layo eh.
Okay na. Buo mga tanga.
Away.
Paano tumakbo dito, boss?
Don't have much.
Wala, pindot-pindot ka lang. Click-click.
Can't reach pa rin.
Wait! We need to wait!
God, think. There's no time.
Nangyari sa atin.
Iniwan nila tayo. Tanga ng mga yan.
Patay tayo.
Okay, kasama sa story yan.
Patayin natin yun. Patayin natin yun.
I have plans for you, child.
Mitrandir. Yan ang si Gandalf.
Honorable
Ano Rings of Power?
we lost a ship sailing
Maganda
sorcerer
ba?
prisoners to
Hindi ko alam.
Fort Joy. We assume
Hindi.
some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic
Mitrandir
lured
is
the
with
Voidwoken.
us.
All who were aboard are presumed dead.
Laruin natin yung ano, boss?
Yours
Nalalaro ba
faithfully
yung ano?
into
Tawag
eternity.
dito.
I,
Yung
Judge
Shadow War.
Oliver,
Hindi multiplayer yun.
Di ba? Maganda istorya.
Yung Shadow of War, parang wala masyadong, hindi ko masyadong gusto yung story. Shadow lang.
Hindi pa siya kasama sa book, sa Silmarillion, pangalan.
May mga orc doon na ano eh, na gumagamit na ng magic.
Ba't wala bang magic ang mga orc?
Wala.
Did you see them?
Parang Warcraft na yun.
They made short bloody work of our ship.
No telling if there are more ashore. And I doubt that that voice will save any of us again.
Wala, kinuha ka agad yung isda. Wala kang buhay.
Waypoint? Nasaan yung waypoint dito?
Di tayo pwede yun dito ah.
I thought the Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King.
Old Source King.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his side.
Lockpick siya. Kailangan natin ito lockpick.
Ba't kanina pa?
Wala siyang pera. Dito, kaya nang walang pera tong bata.
I'm not supposed to talk to elves.
May kalaban yata dito.
Doon sa pang bata.
Well, elves eat people and their pets.
Patayin ko to.
Elves don't know the alphabet.
Ano ba yan?
Hey, that isn't true. Humans are smart, some of us, I think. Okay, I believe you. Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or
Sasalita,
me.
kilala daw ako.
I guess they're wrong.
Sino?
Or crazy.
Yung yung uod.
No one cares where I go. They know I can't.
Ay nga pagkain, boss, ang daming pagkain
It's
dyan.
nicer out here than inside anyway.
Kakapulot mo lang ng apple eh.
But you didn't die. There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see. Guess I am, but it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Patayin nyo kaya itong bata na. Viscous boiling. Ito yung pinatay mo. Viscous boiling. Nag-level up ka ba?
Ha?
Level up ka.
Paano para ba mag-level up? Ay? Anong pampataasin ko? Anong ginagawa nitong TV, Ray? Pwede ako magnakaw?
Oh.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the
Mali.
water with a steady,
Dapat pala dual
well-contained
wielding
stare.
inuna ko.
His skin is of a bright blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep. The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, two smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
Yes, I imagine you do. You're made of sterner stuff than I first gave you credit for. Chances are I wouldn't have survived the shipwreck had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we? Now then, if there's nothing further... I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Memories. Quite so.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this
May
vast
pet na ako.
expanse before us,
Pusa.
I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty
Pwede kainin
and
tong
shimmering
pusa.
along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my
Wala akong
paradise.
buhay.
Lost. What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am? Oh, may the Seven have mercy on their own creation. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World Tamer, the spouse of the sun. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have. Then by all means, dash.
He watches you depart without another word, then turns back to face the sea.
Ano ka na? Layo mo na.
Asan ka?
Dito pa rin. Kausap ko yung putigay kanina.
Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh? I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me.
Ginagawa mo dyan?
Usap ko tong ano. Uy, may kasama tayo.
siya niyaya. Hindi ka na,
Ha?
Hindi ka na magiging lone wolf.
Hindi na?
Oo, sinamahan mo siya. Teka.
Separate ways.
Then, this bonus is temporarily removed while there are more than 2 members.
Alisin ko na to.
Oh. Oops, dito. Hindi ko daw kainin yung mga bangkay. Let's see.
Wala siya.
Cards to access the memories of them.
Pinulat mo yung loob ng bangkay?
Hindi. May lason dito.
Hindi na ako lone wolf nun. Temporary.
You hear a small whimpering sound from behind a basket. You peer behind it and find a small human child holding her knees and trembling. The child quiets and seems comforted by your presence. She looks up at you with curious eyes. The child nods and reaches up to you. As you hold her, her breathing grows
Lason ako.
slow and calm. Her wet
Saka
face
dumaan,
is damp
boss.
on your neck.
Papunta dyan.
She lets go and looks up at
May
you with a
vine dyan.
small smile.
Hinakyat.
Thanks. You're nice. You can have this. I found it outside, but I can't read it yet. That's
Wait,
next year,
pantanggal ka
then
ng
I'll
poison.
learn it.
She nestles back into her spot on the ground and starts tracing figures. A little family in front of a house in the dirt.
Mamatay
Where
ako.
is she? You go with us. Who are you? Are you from the shelter? She says nothing of another. Fire, alas! She is so late! Never mind. It is not your concern. You leave. But
She leans forward.
Ano ginagawa mo? Huwag mong pulutin yan. Sa kanya yan. Sira ulo ka.
Tangina, patayin ko to eh. Gugutom ako eh.
Tanga. Squatter ako.
Ang daming -5 sa akin na nangyari dun.
Mumulot ka ng hindi sa'yo.
Anong nabawa sa akin nun?
Galit sila sa'yo.
Ba pwede patayin to?
Turtle. May turtle dito. Daming turtle dito.
What's happening to these turtles? They're
Uy,
transforming.
turtle.
Shit.
Patay ka, deads ka dyan.
Takbo.
Yan.
Ang dami. 43.
May long range. Tangina, hinabol akong turtle.
Gago ka. Tawa ka pa. Yari. Tayong dalawa dito.
Dito mama. Encourage.
Hindi ako matatamaan yan. Heal lang puto. Heals 10%. Ay.
Nagilon siya eh.
Kailangan mo
Daya.
ng kill eh.
Daming robit na kinain.
Gago, may heal pala ako. Hindi ko nakita. Pasok na ako konti.
Dito, hindi ka natatamaan dyan eh. Dito sa may ano, bato. Tinira mo!
Daming buhay, gago.
Burning siya eh. Ano lumapit sa'yo, boss?
Aray!
Critical. Patay ko ng isa.
Uy, may daan! Patay ako.
Takbo ka sa akin! Takbo sa akin! Please!
Flee.
Mukha takbo.
Ay, hindi daw pwede. Patay ako dito.
Wala, ang kunat pa yung ano, kalaban.
Shocked.
Paralyze yan. Wala pang damage yung isa oh.
Takbo.
Takbo ka sa akin.
Lo!
Kinalumapit sa akin.
Akala ko na-stun na. May resurrection scroll ka ba? Buhayin mo.
Meron. Ano to? Diba?
Buhayin mo ako.
Wala, hindi pa siya namatay?
Hindi pa. Tapos stun ka. Ba't kasi lumapit ka?
Patay ka na dito, hayop ka.
Isa pa.
Di pa?
Isa pa. Yan. Buhayin mo ngayon.
Paano buhayin? Item?
Gamitin mo yung resurrection scroll mo.
Tayo.
Hindi, click mo kung saan ako delete up.
Nice. May ano ka dyan? Pagkain? May nga, wala akong buhay eh.
Wala bang potion? Sabi na yan. Kundi, i-loot po tong turtle na to. Baka may karne. Teka, ano pa ang karne dito? Ito, tomato.
Herring.
Nasaan na yun? Turtle's claw. May one duck.
Explore nga natin dito. Meron pa may daanan yata dito. No, may nispatan siya.
Sino? Ano man laman?
Andito yung barko.
Papulot ba dyan?
A group of magisters circle an elf, weapons drawn. The hound barks to draw their attention.
Sir, we've got company.
Ah, planning an ambush with this scion, were you?
Napapatay natin to?
Oo.
Huwag kang nga-attack ako nasa harap mo eh.
Kaya mo yan.
Ginawa.
May dalawa tayong kakampi oh.
Yes,
Kakampi natin yung dalawang butiki na yan. Diba?
Ikaw na, tirahin mo. Tulong range eh.
Hindi tinamaan pa. Uy!
Kasama yun, alam ba kakampi natin yun?
Alam ko din yan. Saan yung mga karne ko? Kailangan kumain.
Wala kasi yung item eh. Tatakbo siya, gawin ng pain. Putan, matay ako.
Gago, may aso.
Na-revive yung isa.
Gago, mamatay na rin ako. Mag-heal.
Revive mo, boss.
Boss, bakit ah?
Patay mo muna yung aso. Hahabulin ka dyan eh.
Saan tayo ilalagay? Sa harap ng aso. Sa harap ng aso ah.
Ha? Wag! Dito lang!
Saan?
Dito sa may patay na Magister.
Wala na tayo resurrection scroll ah.
Gihil ako. Ba't may first aid ka? Lala puta, mamatay ako dito! Wala rin.
Nilapak mo. Patay yata tayong dalawa dito. Hindi tumutulong. Ang gagawin ko dito. Pag umalis ako, atake na ako na dito. Kasi nilapitan mo. Patay.
Hindi ko alam eh. Ang ina, nalumpo ka. Nalumpo ka, Toypol. Nalumpo ka. Game over.
Nice auto-save 6.
Ano yun?
Saka na natin balikan yan. 68 yung buhay nila. Ang dami nilang buhay. Hindi natin kakayanin yan. Wala tayong buhay. Pwede kang matulog dito para bumalik yung...
Para matulog. Para matulog. Tulog na, tapos bukas na lang ulit. Paano, boss? Single player?
Yung single player. Dito sa mga bedroll.
Bumalik ako sa ano eh.
I'm sorry, dear one, but you must go.
Bumalik ako dun sa main menu.
Vera, lass. I'm sorry, dear one, but you must go.
Main menu. Nandito ka eh.
Pero mo, nasa main menu ako.
Nandito ka eh. Kasama kita dito.
What's happening to these turtles? They're transforming.
Ano to? Hindi ko alam kung saan ako pupunta. Nasa main menu ako.
Sige.
Ba't nawala? Nasa lobby ako ulit.
Umalis ka kasi.
Nangyari? Doon nawala. Invite mo nga ako ulit, boss.
Invite mo sa laban. Naka-offline ka.
Matchmaking found. 0 friend lobbies. Ba't gano'n? Paano pumasok ulit dyan? Invite mo ako, boss. Invite mo para makapasok ulit. Ganun. Ayun.
Yari. Ito na yung pag-o.
Ba't bumalik tayo dito?
Ganatan mo yung pagong.
Ang layo ko.
Layo, dito ka lang. Huwag yan! Ay sus! Ulo ka.
Yeah. Yeah. Ikaw na, boss.
Yun. Yan. Malayo muna.
Nakuryente ka.
Gago ka kasi. Ang dami mo skill.
Dito mama. Sige, mag-encourage ako.
Ano?
Mamatay ako.
Hindi.
Skillan mo, boss, para mapatay mo na.
Patayin na, oh. Nakuha akong damit. Saan ka?
Lah, ba't may damit ka? Ang daya. Ba't may damit ka?
Nakulak ko.
Pwede matulog dito.
Ayun, dito sa... May sa loob ng tent.
Vera, lass!
Dito?
I'm sorry, dear one, but you must go!
Maglagay ka ng skill mo tapos balikan natin yung mga kalaban. Feeling ko kaya natin.
Meron na ako skill.
Naglagay ka na?
Oo.
Naglagay ka na pala.
Mali nga nalagay ko eh.
Hindi, nung nag-level up ka, naglagay ka na?
Oo.
Available 2. Dami pala nito. Dito ako sa may sa barko. Masyado mahaba yung buhay nila.
Pinuntahan mo na?
Hindi kaya yan. Masyado marami buhay.
Nakita mo dyan? Nakuha mo, ang damot na ito. Bigyan mo ako.
Pera yun. Happy
Bigyan mo
tayo
ako
sa
pera.
pera eh.
Wala tayong resurrection scroll. Puta, pag namatay tayo, lagot na naman tayo. Meron ka isa.
Kaya last na to. Kaya kailangan mag-iingat. Bababa na
Kada,
ako, ah.
kada campaign pala boss, ano? May iba-ibang ano? Iba-ibang karakter pwede gawin. Boss.
Oo. May namatay dito na pusa, oh.
Gago yun yung pusa.
Sinunog ko yung lason, eh. Namatay. Iniwanan mo kasi. Kasalanan mo.
Pusa ako yun, eh. Hindi, sigurin natin, dalhin ko tong skeleton, boss. Ano?
Hindi pwede.
Bakit?
Masayang yung lone wolf.
Ano ba yung skill ng lone wolf? Wala.
Pwede mo i-check, di ko kabisado.
I know nothing of it.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
Eh paano yan? Di ba naka-party tayo? Ba't lone wolf tayo? Ganun.
Bawal na tayo magdagdag ng isa pa.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more,
Gusto mo, darling bow?
is of no
Bigay ko.
Saan mo nakita?
Cut it out.
This can't be
Dito.
serious, Alexander.
May
Come.
chest.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister.
Sige.
Whatever she may
Sa akin,
ask.
Kailangan mo bow, di ba?
Sa akin mo talaga dapat ang bow.
Asan ka? Ibigay ko sa'yo.
Dito.
Ida-drop lang ba? Trade.
May kausap ako ngayon, eh. Teka.
Ganun, bagal maglakad na yun. Hirap kontrolin, parang hindi araw. Oh. Kaya, bigyan ko sa'yo. Kausap
Stay
ko pala.
silent, elf.
Natusa pinches the tip
Oh,
of her
tapi
tongue
natay.
with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge
brutal
and
nila.
quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father. May his soul rest in peace.
Mamasyal
would be
nga muna ako.
disappointed in you,
Bahala kayo.
Natusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not
Asa ka,
help
boss?
us
Bigay ko
save
sa'yo.
it,
Dito.
then you will
Sa
help the
kasama
void
nila.
destroy it. Dallas,
Tapusin mo na yan.
Yes, your holiness.
I believe we're done here.
What a waste.
Nangyari sa akin.
Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
Alis tayo dito.
Uy, may resurrection scroll. Teka, kunin mo yung isa.
Ano yan?
Meron ko pala ng dalawa, eh.
Ano?
Resurrection scroll.
Isa lang kanina yan, eh. Baka napulot ako.
Mag-trade tayo. Akin na yung bow. Tapos bibigay ko sa'yo yung ano, hatchet na
Oh,
napulot.
bigay ko sa'yo. Paano mag-trade?
The lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
The cruelty of it makes me sick.
So much for divine order compassion.
Paano
buksan mo lang inventory tapos ilipat mo sa gamit.
Nilagay ko na.
Bakit ganun? Ayaw. Laglag mo na lang. Laglag ko dito.
Bow.
Darling bow.
Darling, eh. Ay, nakuha mo, may axe ka? Wala kang axe?
Yun, yung binigay ko sa'yo. Nilagay ito sa lupa.
Nandyan. Saan?
Pindutin mo yung alt para makita. May pitchfork ka pala, eh. Mas malakas yung pitchfork, eh.
Hindi siya dual sword, eh. Isa lang?
Oh.
Come on then, Lexi.
Mm.
Lay up.
I find any bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or brisket, toast the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully
Gago,
others.
late na pala.
Pathetic.